Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Aztecs. Not Aztecs, we're not Aztecs, we're the Mayans. We're Jew. We're Jew. The cost for us to get to Tech 2 is 1,474 military points. It's fairly expensive. Fortunately, we have a cap of 2,500 roughly because of our government type and our technology type. Look at that, breached walls again. We're so lucky. Since you're exiled, you can't fight me. I'm just going to totally retreat most of the army. Not suffer extra attrition. We got to keep that manpower as high as we can. Plus, we have no siege value, so there's no reason not to. Alright. Well, this is going pretty well so far, gotta say. Looking forward to passing that first reform. I wonder if we just don't pass reforms, if that'd be okay. What if you just played the Mayans and you just never did that? You know? You just said, nah. Okay, my chief, Mixtec, has accepted peace with our former enemies, Tlap Panic. So Mixtec, which was you. No, you. Wow, dude, you've got a lot of allies and stuff. Okay. This will drag Mixtec to war with the Aztec, Colima, and Itza. I'm not Itza. Okay, well, as long as my war doesn't change, you guys can do whatever the hell you want. Telepanic has tried to improve relations with us. You have become friendly, but you're under siege. It's probably the main reason. I don't know that we might not even need an ally the way things are going. But it couldn't hurt to improve relations with some of these distant guys. Also, what kind of aggressive expansion do we have? They don't care at all. These guys barely even care. Kind of crazy you could full annex the whole country and not have to really have much going on there. Alright, well, we're just waiting on this last siege here. We should get quite a bit of power projection for full annexing an entire rival. And then we should be able to rival Quiche, although Quiche is a vassal now. Vassal under Zapotec. Zapotec is allies with Colima. Colima is the little tiny one. No, it's not. Where's Kalima's way over there? So I'm trying to improve relations with my potential rival or enemies ally. That doesn't make any sense. What we need to do is improve relations with your Zapotec's enemies, which are going to be the Aztecs. So we want to keep working on them, and we also want to improve relations with Teutonic, who are still hostile. Okay. Well, first off, we need our diplomat. Let's go ahead and full annex. Alright, sweet. We've gained the Mayan Confederation CB against Zapotec and Quiche. The lands around us are divided into numerous khans. Yeah, that's the same one we had before. Okay, we're going to improve relations with you. Tiny bit of aggressive expansion, nothing major. Let's start our coring. We will just core all the things. And so Belize, I wonder if we want to lower autonomy here. Because these are actually peasants, because they're our culture. I think we're going to have to raise autonomy again. In those ones. You know what, we're just going to raise autonomy in all of them. That's going to be the way that I play it. I'm just going to assume that we're going to have issues. And we'll park our whole army on the one province we lowered autonomy. Human sacrifice. Slaves and prisoners are a common sacrifice to the Mayan gods, but even animals such as turkeys, dogs, squirrels, quail, and iguana have been considered suitable offerings. The gods are always craving more blood, and our neighbors claim that orphans and illegitimate children appease the gods faster than any other sacrifice. Try sacrificing animals, or sacrifice children as long as they are parentless. Wow, that's horrible. Let's do it. Hey, we have national decisions available. We can encourage divination. Hell yeah. We're going to do that. Reunite the League of Mayhem. Owns Kor Petin. Owns Chakuchul. Okay, that's coming up soon. And Ziax. Yeah, okay, we've got these two. We just need that one province. Then we could totally reunite the League of Mayhem, which would change us. Country changes to Maya. Maya gets a claim on Yucatan. We change to a despotic monarchy. Or we could just reform the government, which we need to have an idea group, and that seems like a bad way to do it. And a vision quest, we need to hire a theologian. It's funny how it calls it a theologian, even though on here it's called a Kan Bahlun Mapopaken or something. Let's hire that guy and just get that thing passed, because usually you want to pass these things. No current mission and no available missions. I don't know that we actually want to keep this guy, but for now, I guess we will. We need a new rival. Our available rival is Zapotec. That's it. They have no army. Is that true? Really? You have no army? Zapotec have... That's not true at all. They totally have an army. Why did it say they had no army? Insult our rival. Sounds great. I like that mission. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, because we have the theologian, I think I'll actually take the legitimacy hit. We just got the free stability. Claim Mixi. I want to do that for sure, so we can try as hard as we can to get to Tech 2. That would be a very significant advantage. Infantry shock, cavalry shock. If we had that advantage, our troops would be almost... I mean, we don't have cavalry, so it would basically be 0.5 shock modifier versus 0.3. We would be 66% stronger than all of our neighbors. It'd be massive at this level. And that's not pips, we're talking about the shock modifier. So it is just flat out 66% stronger. That's crazy. Quiche is actually friendly to us now. Do you want me to support your independence? Let's see. So Zapotec have 6k. Quiche has 0k. I could probably take you if it wasn't for your alliance with Kalima. You're already at war with Tarascan. Kalima's at war with a bunch of people. Kalima has 6k. First off, would Kalima protect you? They would. So that's a little bit problematic. I think we wait. We wait till we have our cores, and then we kind of do the same thing. We size up our enemies, decide if we can take them, and go from there. How many provinces do we have now? We have 11. So we're almost able to do the first reform. I don't know if it's really worth it, honestly. Oh, right, we need a claim. We get a claim on Mixi. Well, we're still making money, somehow, and getting these cores will help out quite a bit. We'll get some taxation. I like how goods produced is not even really affected at all by the autonomy. We get like no manpower and no taxation, but we still get pretty good production and we still get trade. The trade value is pretty good, 2.7. It's not bad at all. What node is it in? It's in the Mexico node. Belize is actually in a node that we don't even know of, doesn't even exist. As far as we're concerned, the Panama node. Tarascan will be forced to give Colima 10% of their income. They will renounce their claims, and Tarascan will become a vassal of Colima. Okay. So they're pretty quick with this Flower War CB to turn each other into vassals. So that means that Zapotec is no longer at war. I wonder if I can get an alliance. We could ally ourselves with Aztec. Aztec, are you still the strongest? You're up there. You got the highest force limit, which which is probably the better indicator for like overall power. I think we'll go for that. Let's stop improving with Teutonic. Although they would be a more suitable ally against Zapotec. But still, the Aztec. You can drag me into a bunch of wars, I wonder? Let's go for it anyway. I don't think we need the royal marriage. The Aztec would not join, but they're close. They're pretty close to being willing to join. That would be all we would probably need. Have you rivaled the Aztecs? You haven't. You two are neighbors and you don't even dislike each other. Cool. We'll go right back to improving relations with you then in the hopes we can make you not be hostile. If we flip them from hostile to neutral even, we could get an alliance with Teutonic and they'd probably join against Zapotec. They're now loyal. They're hostile toward me. Should have taken the prestige earlier. No reason to try being friendly with them. So becoming a despotic monarchy might also help out. This tribal federation, tribal despotism. I like the minus core creation cost, but the national unrest and diplomatic relation, well, diplomatic relation doesn't really matter. Oh, we could change it. Interesting. We could become a tribal federation. For 100 admin points, we could switch, get rid of our minus core cost, lose the extra unrest, and get 20% more land force limit, 20% more national manpower. I think that's a really good trade-off. Core creation cost is just some admin points. Force limit and manpower is what we need. But are we going to pass this decision and just become a despotic monarchy, which is the government type most of the Westerners start with? We would also gain a claim. I wonder, do the Maya have their own unique ideas? It doesn't say anything about your ideas changing. Country changes to Maya. I think we would stay with our same ideas, which are just Mesoamerican ideas. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's just sit and let the course happen for now. And we did pick up a fair bit from having done that. Oh, we should also embargo you. Alright, as expected, the Aztec are going to drag us into some wars. First off, let's embargo Zapotec. And let's decide, like, about this. Okay, so you are calling me in to the jeez, that's hard to pronounce. Tlapanecan subjugation of Aztec against Tlapanic and Teutonic. Alright, so you're at war against Tlapanic. You have declared war on Aztecs, and you are trying to subjugate them, and you're fighting effectively 3 countries. Effectively 4 countries, because this guy is a vassal of the Aztecs, so they're going to help too. So you're fighting 4 countries with 1, 2, 3 countries. And if we join, we make 5 on 3. Sorry, 5 on... Yeah, 5 on 3. We accept. This shouldn't interfere with my war. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea, buddy. Call for peace. Why in the hell did you call me into a war that you have 72% positive war score with? Am I actually experiencing war exhaustion? What the hell? End the war. Aztecs, you're kind of crazy. Now, if I separate peace, we're going to get minus 30 separate peace modifier. That's a weird war to have pulled me into. At least we didn't have any war exhaustion already, so I mean it's not a big deal. But getting call for peace as a country that doesn't have any say in whether or not there is really a peace deal. Like I could separate peace, but I think it's time for you to end this war, Aztecs. Take Mixi. I guess we'll take that mission. So because we are at war, we can't call in our allies because we have fighting in another war together. I guess we will separate peace. We have no war score. We'll just separate peace. Now we'll have a truce. They can't call us back in. It's kind of strange, though. Now, Aztecs, I know that pissed you off a little bit for separate piecing, but I don't know what exactly you were... Did you just end your war now? You pieced out this guy. You should have just ended the war a while ago. Kalima would protect him. Might have actually worked better to stay in the war because then I could have prevented Kalima from helping. I need Teutonic to become my ally. Allied to your rival. You've rivaled the Aztec. Okay, well, I think actually this alliance with the Aztec, if they're not willing to help me, did you have a truce with the Zapotec now? Then why would it destabilize you? Teutonic, Tlaxca, Tarascan. What do you mean it would destabilize you? What does that mean? Oh no, see now it won't. What the hell? Okay, now Aztecs will totally join this war against the Zapotec. But aren't they allies in a war with Colima? So if I declare war and they join, Colima can't be against them. They can't be allies in one war and enemies in another. So what happens? Can the Aztec not join and Colima fights me, or can the Colima not join? I guess we're going to find out. Because I feel like the Zapotec are pretty weak right now. The Zapotec have 6k troops. I think we can take them. We're going to make it over... looks like we're going to make it over... First off, let's get our army here so we can go kill that army. But then, yeah, we're going to make it over Mixi. Probably fabricate a claim on another province. Tehuantepec or that one. Either one's good. Now we gotta wait till November, but we declare, we move in, we kill that army. Our force limit is 8 now, so let's get another guy going. And right on November we declare. It's gonna work out beautifully, don't worry about it. I'm very curious to see what happens here. We are not surprised to learn that the Aztec has honored it. So yeah, Colima can't join against us, I don't think. It's really confusing, kind of how all that's going. We will catch you. We will kill you. Hero twins. A dream about the hero twins who were conceived when their mother spoke to a severed head who spat upon her hand. That severed head was their father, who together with his brother was summoned to Xibalba after their ball game had disturbed the peace of the lords of the underworld. They were defeated and sacrificed. The twins had many adventures before they themselves were summoned to Xibalba, as their ball game disturbed the lords once again. The dream were about the many trials the twins faced before they reached the lords of the underground and how they managed to defeat the lords. The dream ended when the twins transformed into the sun and the moon, which is a sign that a new age is beginning. Yay! Alright, cool. Well, before we continue much further, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hopefully this war goes well. We shall see. I'll see you again soon.